Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and today we don't have one game, we have two games, because we have the Champions League quarterfinal. We're going to do both the first and the second leg in this episode. So let's be quick and first go through what has been going on since last episode. So last episode we played Sampdoria. We followed that one up with a big win at home versus Bologna, and then a great win away versus AC Milan. And then look what happened. We lost away versus Spal, and this, whoa, let's take a look here. When did we have our latest loss? We have to go back, far back into the Champions League group stage, and to find our latest loss in the league, because we only lost once before in the league this season. We have to go all the way back to August versus Napoli. So, yeah, it was a great stint. It was a really long stint. It was a record-breaking stint. But finally, it's over. We have lost. Now we need to prove that this was just a one-time thing, because we clearly can't afford losing anymore. And before we get on to today's game, first a quick look at the league table. This is the way we look. Even though we lost, we're still dominating things. And one more thing, the finances. Because last episode, I showed you guys, we were dirt poor. We didn't have a dime to... after our latest signing. Now look at this. And what happened was we secured a place for the Champions League for next season in the league. And then it pops up that the board has given us a budget for next season. And for the first time almost ever in this series, we actually got a big rise. Because remember, we had like 7 mil left or something like that. And also got a pretty big raise to the wage budget. And that's never happened before in this. Like every time I need even more room in the wage budget, I have to decrease my transfer budget. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is we're only going to keep 80% currently. And right now, we're making a loss this season. I don't think we're going to end up, because if we're going to do well in the Champions League, we're going to get prize money and so on from that, which should make us not make a loss. But I'm worried that they will decrease the transfer revenue made available once again, because that would really limit us for next season if they reduce that one. Because if I sell a few players during the summer, I want to rebuild a team or something like that, we're not going to keep much money, so that could be trouble. But yeah, let's focus on the Champions League, and actually let's go into the game. I can talk while we are starting up the game, because I mean, two games in an episode makes this episode going to be very, very long. But as you can tell, we are playing versus Chelsea, and Chelsea is an incredible good team. And it's going to be really, really tough. But what I want to mention was in this save, quite sometimes we've seen like basically things come full circle. I mean, you know, with some special important moment, all of a sudden we have been getting Juve again, and it's kind of the same thing here, because during the first season when we got knocked out of the Champions League, of course, we ended up in third place in our group, which meant we went to the Euro Cup. And in the Euro Cup, we were doing really, really well. We went all the way to the semi-final, where we got this team. We got Chelsea, and they knocked us out the cup. We lost versus Chelsea, and now 4 seasons later, we have the time to turn things around. But apparently Kante doesn't like that, and we are off to a nightmare of a start here. Really, really bad start, and of course a dream start for Chelsea with that goal from Kante. But yeah, we lost against them, got knocked out in the Euro Cup the first season in the semi-final, and now in the Champions League we have dreamt for this moment, and we really, really want to get revenge. But yeah, this was a nightmare start. We need to show some passion, and here is actually Chelsea once again. Come on, lads! Now it's really time to step up and show some passion. And I'm actually considering... I mean, look at the chances here. We created more than them. And of course that changes ASAP as I say that. But they are getting all the highlights. And, well, let's see here. Pellegrini. But I don't like where the ball is right now. It makes me nervous. And that was a really, really garbage clearance. And we are under pressure again. Come on, lads. What's going on here? And I'm seriously considering making some really, really early changes here. Because right now... things, oh my gosh, 8-9, what's going on here? We have the possession, but they're getting every single chance. I think let's pause it here already. Let's change it. We're not going to retain possession. Let's try to go gegenpress just to like speed things up, and we're actually going to bring in Sossi a little bit higher up into the pitch also. Change you around to a a box to box. Let's see if this has any sort of effect on what's going on here, because this is terrible. And another highlight for Chelsea. This is insane. Every single highlight is Chelsea. Even though we created a few chances according to statistics, we are under some serious pressure here, and we are already behind. And we wanted this to be the comeback, and this could be a dangerous counter-attack. Under advances, they need some backup though. And now a cross for Nicholas. Nicholas into the box. Oh, why? That was a great chance. You really could have done better. Now we have the corner, Indo with the corner, and it's clear by the defense, and Sosa picks it up. What will he do? All the way back to Moreno, and that's the highlight. But now ASAP something happens again. Kluivert, and Sossi finds Moreno. Moreno tries to get into the box, but he loses possession. Chelsea has picked it up, intervened by Florenzi and Sossi for Inda finds Arp! And Arp scores, and Arp has been kind of garbage lately. He's been sensational this season, but he has been struggling the last few games, getting like really crappy ratings and not scoring. But now, when we needed him the most, in the most important moment, he steps up. And oh my gosh, this away goal, because of course Chelsea have that home advantage in the first leg, we have it in the second one, and everybody knows how those away goals, how important they can be in the Champions League. But ASAP Chelsea tries to retaliate. Focus lads, focus. We are playing gegenpress, put some pressure on them, try to intervene. Oh, not that way! That's not what I went with, putting some pressure on them, Florenzi. Not at all. I meant some smart, intelligent pressure, not trying to kill them. And we are back where we started, 1 goal behind, just before halftime too. Very frustrating. Show some passion, lad. The replay, of course, Donnarumma goes in the wrong direction, and Morata makes an easy goal. Something. One last highlight before halftime. 2 minutes extra. Why did you do that, Moreno? You had a lot of room. You weren't under pressure at all. You could have, with ease, brought that one down. Completely unnecessary. Why did you just head it away like that? Why? And that is the halftime whistle. I mean, this result is not a disaster to us. We could definitely, I mean, that away goal for the next end could put us in a decent position, but we need to improve the second half, because if we don't, we are going to be in some serious pressure. And look at some of these ratings. Yeah, we have a few lads with a 7 rating, but we also have lads with 6.2. So a lot of room for improvements here. Right? I'm still thinking about maybe doing changes to my formation, maybe go a little bit more defense-minded, maybe counter-attacking. And here is Chelsea once again. Morata, the goal scorer. Focus. Yeah, I'm definitely considering something like that. It's pretty even with the possession, but here is also with the corner. No trouble at all for Donnarumma. Now the question is, was that the highlight? Will something happen here? Donnarumma for Nsossi for Inda. Inder, no mistake guys, no mistakes are allowed. And Sossi, beautiful pass for Florenzi, he's kind of lonely though. He finds Inder for Nsossi for Pellegrini. Ooh. Well, I was about to celebrate there. A really good try, but not good enough, apparently. Nicholas with a free kick, and he hit the top bar. Flores has picked up a potential injury, and that's worrisome, because with the limited bench you have in the Champions League, you actually don't have any right defenders on the bench. Santon has been out with a long injury for like a month. He just came back. He's lacking match fitness. He's not on the bench. I think we need to gamble now. Keep Florenzi on a little bit longer. Yes. I don't like doing this, but I think it's our best option. But yeah, we are clearly gambling here. And here is Chelsea, and they are on the right flank, on the Florenzi flank. Focus, lads, focus. Easy passes, no mistake. No mistakes, I tell you. You don't do that in the Champions League. You don't. You just don't. Well, let's go for the subs then. Let's see. Kluivert has been complete garbage. So, also, Marin, the one that's normally rotating with Kluivert, he's picked up a new injury. He just came back from an injury, then he picked up a new one. Out for, I think it was 3 to 4 weeks, but I believe we only have like 2 weeks left, maybe now. Maybe 3, something like that. I'm still, what do we do? I think I'm going to go with Pellegrini, actually, because we have a great option with Cristante to just replace him. And I think that could be a wise decision. And maybe bring in Sossi, not as a Masala, but as an advanced playmaker, bringing him a little bit higher up into the pitch. And then we are saving that last sub for Florenzi, because there's a huge risk he will have to leave the pitch at any moment now. Here is Chelsea. Cleared, but not good enough. Can't take. Whoa, we are under some serious pressure here. Some real serious pressure. 10 minutes. And the clock is moving really, really slow here. Okay, let's use the last sub here. And Sossi, Tonali, no, let's think. Let's think. What would be a good option? Actually, I think a Sossi with Tonali will be what we go for. And the clock once again moves very, very slowly. Really slow. Ticks away. 2 minutes, 1 minute and some extra time. Chelsea has the possession. We can win this one back. Tackle, intervene, and turn this one into a counter-attack, lads. I trust you. I trust you. We are using gegenpress here. Show it. Put some pressure. Win the ball. This is not how you win the ball. This is very bad, guys. You're not listening to me. And that's just outside the post. But now we should be getting the full-time whistle. And it's been a long episode, so let's move ASAP to the second leg. And between these two games, I played one game in the league, and it was a disaster. We lost versus Chievo, and we lost at home versus Chievo with 2 goals against none. And not only did we lose, both Tonali and Pereira picked up injuries. Luckily for us, both of those injuries was short one. Pereira is already back, he's on the bench right now. Tonali will be back soon. But yeah, disastrous loss. But oh, look at this! Upamecano! First I thought the free kick was going in. Then I was thought for sure Arp was going to score. But then, you know what they say, third time is a charm. First we have Nicolas here, his free kick off the bar. Arp and then Upamecano, and this is exactly what we needed. We are back in business. And still show some passion. We need to focus. We have lost 3 games in a row. That's unheard of this season. Just recently, we hadn't even lost 3 games the whole season. So things is not where they should be. We need to focus. We need to work hard to get back in business. Here is Moreno. Moreno with a weak pass. Wins it back. Going for the cross to nobody. Florenzi picks it up. Florenzi, of course, was injured last game when we played versus Chelsea in the first leg. He's back now. He's lacking a bit fitness, but we kind of didn't have any choice. He need to be playing. Here's Moreno. Moreno all by himself. Going for who goes for Unda? That's a great save, unfortunately, by the Chelsea goalkeeper. But yeah, we are putting some serious pressure on them, showing that this is our turf. This is something completely different compared to when we played at Stamford Bridge. That's what we need. But we need to take care of these chances, because we can't afford creating a lot of chances but also missing them, because we are desperate here. This is the Champions League dream, and we need everything, every star. Oh, pressure by the feedback. Really, guys? Really? But right now, we have that away goal, and that could be worth its weight in gold. But I feel like with all these chances we had, we should have been able to score once again. And look at the ratings. So many garbage ratings, just like during the away game. So actually going to tell them I'm not pleased. There's a lot of room for improvements. A lot of players can step it up a notch here in the second half. And actually, let's pause it. I forgot one thing. So let's just tell Schüle to ease off tackles, because we most definitely don't want to have to try to win this one with only 10 players on the pitch. And the rain is pouring down in Rome right now. Clock ticks away. Looking at statistics, that's not much going on. Here is Chelsea. This is not what we want to see. Not at all. Chelsea getting their first highlight. Focus, lads. Focus. Focus, beautiful interception there by Florenzi. Can we turn this around to a counter-attack? Nicolas on the run, and he breaks through. Can he find Arp in the box? He tries to, and Arp with the second chance. Yes! 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 Arp with his 29th goal of the season. But of course, this goal doesn't change much. It changed things slightly, but Chelsea still only need one goal, and we were going to be on equal foot, and we're going to go into extra time and maybe penalties. But still, I'm very, very pleased with this one. Arp didn't manage to score on the first chance, but he took the rebound himself, and he made no mistake. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now. I'm really, really, really nervous. Staring at the screen. Here is Inda with a corner into the box. It's Schürrle! Oh my gosh! He scores! Now, all our central defenders have scored in this game. That's very, very, very uncommon. But, makes me very happy. I mean, look at this. Schürrle and Upamecano with 1 goal each. Now, focus lads. No mistakes are allowed. No mistakes. That was an optimistic cross. We are going to... Beautiful by Florenzi. Arp breaks through. Arp breaks through. This could be the winner. This could be the winner. This could most likely be the winner. Arp with his 30th goal this season. And I mentioned that during the first leg that Arp has been kind of bad lately. And kind of our bad stint with losses have collided with Arp not scoring. But now he is scoring once again. And maybe he is back in business, and that's definitely something we need if we want to keep this Champions League dream alive. Because, of course, Chelsea is just one first stop on the way to the title. There's going to be a lot of more very, very difficult world-class teams coming up in the next rounds if we are going to bring home the Champions League title. So everybody needs to be on top. And here is Nicolas! I think it's time to go for the subs right now. Let's pause it after this corner, after this highlight. Kluivert, and Sossi, Pellegrini, and Sossi, Upamecano. Let's pause it now. Oh, I think we need to actually sub Kluivert, because we have so many injuries on his position, with Marin out, with Pereira just coming back from an injury. He's basically on the guys that can play there. So got to bring in Barbosa. It's not his best side. He prepares to play on the left side or the right side, or he prefers to be a striker. But we'll have to do what we can. Even though he's very tired. Now let's just keep Santon on the bench. He will start the next game. What will we do? I think we'll go with Pellegrini then. I think that's a good option. Bring in Cristante. And then, of course, we want the time to pass by, so we're going to make another sub soon. We should be fine. No, we should... What? What the heck? This is definitely Football Manager bugging, because that would never happen in real life. This is very frustrating. Take a look at replay here. Like, why would he do that? Stop here, turn his back against. Instead of just jog, if he would have jogged, he would have beaten the Chelsea player by miles. I'm actually Donnarumma. That's not okay. We can't replace you because I don't have any goalkeeper on the bench. I was going to sub him. I really was. Let's go with Nicolas instead. But I was about to sub him, but that was, oh my gosh, Donnarumma. I'm not sure if I should blame you or I should just blame the game, because that was completely unrealistic. Really, really bad. But I'm very happy with the result. I'm very happy with the game. Fantastic comeback, showing that we are definitely in it to win it. The Champions League dream continues. But it's been a very long episode. So we're going to end it there, but most likely next episode will be the next round in the Champions League. So make sure you don't miss that one. And as always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.